Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, March the 2nd. My name is Barry Anderson. I am the moderator of our trading room. This is a free trading room. I share my screen all day long. I'm on the mic all day long between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the address to get into the room. And if you would like to subscribe to Trade Ideas, this is the link that you should be using. Use this link and it really helps the room. As I say, it is a free room. All right. What can I say? Another great day in the room. Let me just bring a chart in here. In fact, I'm just going to put on pause. I should have done this before. Okay, so again, as I was saying, another great day in the room. The option plays magic. Again, if you want it, just email me at info@tradeIdeas hyphen. Well, there we go. Just move that out of the way. Just email me right here, info@trade-ideas.com. Glad to send it to you, but it is just producing some excellent trades all day long. Now, I'm getting a lot of calls, or your emails, I should say, from people saying, well, how do you figure out which ones to take, which ones not to take? Because, of course, there are a lot in here. A lot of the times, it's sort of untrainable. I mean, when I say untrainable, it's hard for me to tell you exactly how I do it. Do all of them work? Of course not. I mean, there is no magic bullet to any of this. But, I look at this one, ANF, which I don't know when was the trigger on ANF. It was early. It was fairly early. You can see right down here at 9:41, 30.19 to go short. Now, I don't usually take trades before the first 15 minutes, but this one, I mean, look what happened. This had earnings, I believe, and it is an earnings play. And look what happened. The market in the pre-market, it just soared. Then it started to just give it all back. So this was one of those which in the past, I wouldn't have seen this one on my options play because I used to have a filter that said stocks had to be above. I'm sorry, they had to be below the close of yesterday in order to short. As you see, this one is above, of course, the close, but this one looked just too juicy to me, so I can't explain it. It's hard for me to explain, why did this one look juicy and another one wouldn't. But, this was early on, and it just had so much downward momentum on it that, the alert again was at 30.19. So I was actually very late on it. I mean, very late on it. I didn't get in till 29.58. Right about here. Now, one of the things is that, my broker, I had to scramble for shorts on this. And, a lot of times what happens is I have to find out if I can short, if I try to short something and it's telling me immediately that there are no shorts, or it says it's checking. And it's an electronics check. I'm not actually phoning anybody. So it sat there for a while before I was actually able to short it. And I think that was the reason. I wanted to actually short it on the break of 30, but I just couldn't. The shorts weren't available quite then. Anyway, I decided to take it right here because this is a momentum play. This is a momentum alerts that we are getting in that window. So I took it here, 29.59. And I exited several areas at 28.91 as it broke down through 29. So I took out some at 28.91. And actually, that's right, I took it out at 28.76 on this candle right there. These are 15-minute candles. Took out some at 28.76, and then as it started coming back up, I waited a bit of time to see if it was going to hold 29 or not. And eventually, I just exited at 28.91 to get out of it all. And actually, that's not right. I'm looking here again, 29.01. So just looking at my notes here, 28.91, 28.76, and 29.01 as it didn't hold 29. And some of the people in the room went long on this on a second try, but I'd had enough and worked out very well, obviously, and I was glad to find the shorts. Now the other one that worked out really well was CHUY, and I'm always amused by the fact that I can short something like this. I don't know this stock at all. I mean, I've seen it before. I've seen the symbol before. But, I had shorts available right off the bat. And this one came in at, let's bring out the no repeat. and this came at 33.86 at 10.19 to short. Anything in orange is a potential short. Anything in green is a potential long. So again, so that came out at 33.86. Okay, 33.86. This was the short right about there. There is the trigger. So I'm going to just put a markup right there, 33.86. I got the short at 33.72, a little bit under that. I was amazed to get the short, but look again, look how quickly these work. Look at this bottoming tail right there. Now I wish I'd got right to the bottom here, but so I'm in here short 33.76, and I'm out some at 33.25. This was a spready one, so I wanted to make sure I took some profit. 33.25, I'm out. And then it just collapsed. I got out at 32.58, and then on the way up, I took the balance out at 32.80. But again, these are super quick. And the ones earlier on in the day, generally speaking, are the ones that move like this. It's not that I don't take ones later on in the day, but if you're asking me which ones I would be, looking at, it's certainly in the first half hour. You're getting the ones that are going to have the extreme moves in the least amount of time. Now, this is one that this was not from the alerts. Actually, it might have been, but it was very late. Let me just see where it is. I just got to, oh, right. I completely disregarded this one to my dismay. Let me just show you where this alert is. You're not going to believe this one. Here is the alert. LXU at just at 10 o'clock, $8.25. Okay. So I saw it, but I don't remember exactly why I didn't take it. But obviously, see, it already moved a lot, but that doesn't matter. This is a momentum play. People will always tell you, well, you got to wait for a pullback. Wait for a pullback. I'm not here to tell you, disregard that. It's great sound advice, but I will say this: that these are momentum plays. So. If you're looking for a pullback in some of these, you may not get it. But I mean, you did get a pullback here probably. But anyway, and that's probably what I saw. In fact, a pullback, and I kind of disregarded it. So again, remember the alert was at 825. 825. I did not take it. Now take a look at the daily on this, and you're going to see why I think you should be watching this going forward. This is a classic look that we love. Look at the void on top of this. Okay, it's broken through the whole number now too. Yes, it had a great day yesterday, and now this is continuation. We may get a bit of a pullback, but I have an alert right here at see this little orange line. I have a limit alert placed on the chart at 928. Now I did take a loss on this. Let's bring up the 15-minute. I did take a loss on this. I actually got in at 915. Is it 915? 916. I decided to take this as it broke up through the whole number. I took the trade at 916. So put a little mark. So it says it's actually 915, but come on. So it's actually 916. Did pop up to 926, and I got a little excited. Thought, wow, this is a massive void. It could be filling. It didn't do it, and as it came back down, I said I would get out if it was going to look like it was going to break down through 9. So I actually took the loss, 16-cent loss. But I am definitely watching. See that orange line there? That's my trigger. If it gets up to that area, I will probably take the trade tomorrow. I'm hoping it will hold 9. I don't want to see it go down here and then have to crawl and scratch its way back up to this level. I'm hoping that the market holds over 9 today, and even if it later on, if it does break this high, I may get into it. So anyway, that's something that I would definitely be watching. Now the other one, just want to go over, and I'm still in this one, and this is an interesting one. This one came from the RBI 15. Again, you need a subscription to AI Holly to get these alerts. Let me just back up and show you where the alert was. Just gotta find it here. I think I might have done a refresh, and and I can't do a history in this. Okay, you just have to take my word for it, okay? But this came on the RBI 15, okay? So what does that actually mean? You can see it right here. This is what this is doing. It is looking for patterns that have three consecutive green candles. This is on a 15-minute time frame in a row, and then we're looking for this pattern here: green candle, red candle, candle. Sorry. Now the red candle has to be totally engulfed by the previous green candle. So this red candle has to be totally engulfed by this previous green candle for us to get the trigger. The trigger was actually right here. What happens is as this green candle is forming and it breaks the high of this red candle, we get an alert. So the actual alert was at 53.73. Now, I didn't actually get into the trade until 53.82. I was a little bit late. I didn't see it until 53.82, but I liked it. Now, I did say in the room that this was going to be a scalp, probably a scalp for me, because I'm always kind of worried about will it break through the whole number. Always the whole number as being a bit of an obstacle. So I did take some out at, I mean, again, this was obviously a very quick scalp. I took some out at 53.88 from 53.82, but I'm still in it now. And here was the problem right there. You see where there's the close of yesterday. You see how it's tried to break through the close of yesterday several times. Now, if it breaks down a little bit more, I'll probably exit the balance. But this is a great pattern to be recognized, and I think with a few other alerts or filters in place, not just the fact that three candles in a row are up, and some other ones, maybe an option, a volume, some other filters in place. I think this is going to be a dynamite alert going forward, and I'll pay more attention to it. As I said in the room, I'll take 5 or 6 trades like this all day long. I mean, very, very stress-free. They're not wild and crazy and super early, immediately profitable like some of the other ones. But you know what? We're not going to have a market. We're not going to have this. And I'm just looking at X. X, we had an alert at 10:56, I think, and it's at 11:08 right now. Big steel company, lots of shares outstanding, just doing incredibly well. Anyway, that's it. I did do ASPs. ASPs also came from from our options play. I actually got in and out of that one a couple of times. Just so many things going on. Again, next week I think we have a little under 400 stocks that are going to be releasing earnings. So we should still have some decent plays in the options window. Again, if you want the window, just let me know. Here is where you just let me know. Send an email here. Just say that you're looking for that particular options plays magic window, and I'll be happy to send it to you. Again, a free room. Share my screen all day long, and on the mic 9 to 4. And again, if you'd like to subscribe to Trade Ideas, please use this link. It really helps out the room. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye bye.